Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's like 123 here, and today, um, I'm gonna be making an art while I say my thoughts on Stephen from DanPlan leaving DanPlan. See, now the reason why Stephen is leaving DanPlan, well, did leave DanPlan, is because, well, Dan wasn't paying him enough money, and they had a huge fight on why him and Hosa get the good cut, but Steven's more of like the runt of the group. See, now DanPlan started 5 years ago, and then Steven joined, like, I think a week or two after the channel started, and after he joined, they were just like a gaming channel. Then they went from a gaming channel to an animated channel, and animated with game shows, talking, and like storyboards and all that. See, now they were mainly known for their unique style, and I liked that, but we never really knew what Dan was like behind the scenes. And if you go see Steven's video right now, like or after this video, I can assure you that you would love to leave DanPlan if you're a part of it. But so technically, the reason why they left is because Steven wasn't really having it with Dan with all the pay rate he was getting, and he didn't really like his pay rate, even though Hosa was getting more. See, now, and he didn't have a problem with Hosa getting more. He just wanted to be having a, he just wanted to have a good cut too. But he was getting paid a little under $300, and Hosa and Dan themselves were making $500 each, or a little above or a little under that. But still, anyway, uh, Steven left, and I was pretty sad about that, but it was for the best because Steven was really having a rough time at DanPlan, and I'm actually glad that he left. Because to be honest, if he stayed for a little longer, who knows what could have happened? He could have been on the verge of just breaking. But even though if he was on the verge of breaking, we all knew that we could support him through those tough times. And even if we couldn't, we would try to find a way. And if there wasn't a way, then we would make a way. But my point is that it was good for Steven to leave DanPlan, even though some people didn't think it was good. I'm thinking it was good because, well, the pay rates and stuff that he was getting wasn't really fair, and no one deserves to get treated like that. But even if you hate that person or you knew that person all your life, treat them with respect. Treat them like a friend. But if you don't want to go watch Steven's video, I would understand why. But the reason why he left is because Dan was not paying him enough, and even though he wasn't paying him enough, he was cool with that. But he was kind of too cool with that. So kind of made a fight with Dan, and he kind of regretted it, but not really. He even dragged in Hosa into the fight, and he apologized to Hosa for bringing him into the fight, but it was actually a good thing that he got brought into the fight, mostly because of how Dan was treating him in the fight. But you see, no one really gets to be deserved that way. And even like I said, if you deserve it, you really don't. If you're in Steven's situation, Would you leave DanPlan? Because I would. You know what? Even though it is over for Stephan, like I keep on saying, it's for the best that he left. But you see, I'm gonna write a little note for Stephan and specifically to Dan. Okay, I messed that up. Yeah. But you know, if you're an artist, you mess up. Not really that big of a deal. Just gotta do that. Actually, click something wrong with my pen. It's over, Dan. Stephan won. The war. Because even though he was saying in his video, if you don't want to go watch it, I would understand if you don't, if you're kind of emotional to that sort of stuff. But basically, what he was saying is that he was just fighting a losing war. But that's because he just kept on trying to make a personality that he thought Dan would be proud of. But in reality, Dan just wasn't having it. Dan was actually just trying to pay him less, and whenever he was asking like how many viewers he brought in, Dan would just say he doesn't know, and he wouldn't change his answer. But even though Dan secretly didn't know, Stephan probably felt that he did know, he just didn't want to admit it. So this is a little art piece that I'm making for Stephan. I hope that he sees this video. If he does, I just want him to know that I'm glad he left, but even if he didn't leave, I'd still like him for that. But if you want to go subscribe to his channel, it's actually Stephan. I think that's what it is. I know it's something like that. But if you just want to know his icon, it's technically just his purple wig. Or, well, his purple hair. But yeah, there you go. That's my video. And all I have to say is, Stephan, I hope you're in a better place right now. And I'll see y'all later. If OBS will. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all had a good time watching this. And Stephan, I hope you see this video. If you hopefully do, I'm hoping that you're in a better place, in a better mindset. Hope y'all have a wonderful day or night, depending when you're watching this. It's Local 123 signing off. Goodbye.